Hey guys, just wanted to show you my worm bin and what I had to do to prepare it to harvest the vermicompost. So, here you see the actual bin. Oh, there's a worm going through a little hole right there. Cool. Let me grab a shovel here so we can... This is all the finished vermicompost, and I'll go back and show you what I had to do so that I can get this ready for harvesting. But I think I already showed you the worms in the other video. Basically, filled that with bedding and new food. The worms are going to migrate from this one to that one. And eventually I'm going to be able to harvest the vermicompost and use it in my garden or for actively aerated compost tea. So, this is kind of what I did. Just wanted to give all you compost lovers an update. Bye. I'm going to show you guys my worm bin and what I'm doing with it. So here's one. As you can see, it's basically ready to be harvested. The only problem is there's worms in here. So what I endeavor to do is take my second worm bin. I've taken the bedding out of this, by the way, which is straw, inorganic matter. They've eaten all the food. And I'm going to take this one, empty it, take the bedding out, and then empty the contents of the bin into the second bin. And then I'm going to take this empty bin, put it on top of that one, and then put the bedding inside of the empty bin with some food. And there's holes at the bottom. What that should do is attract the worms into the empty bin and out of the compost, so that I can basically harvest the compost and use it in my garden or for compost tea. And that is what I'm going to do. So just to give you an idea of what sorts of worms I have, look at all that. And the bin smells a little bit putrid, which means it's possibly gone anaerobic here. You can see all the moisture down in here. There's like a lot. It hasn't been able to drain out of the bin. The worms are fine. The worms are happy. So obviously it doesn't bother them too much. But there's like little bits of undigested food in here as well. So I'm a little surprised because on the surface it appeared that everything had been eaten. And when it was not in fact eaten. Oops. And I just kind of, feed these guys maybe once a week, maybe more. No, not more, maybe less than that. And pretty much self-sustaining, as you can see. I mean, I think the last time I fed them was a month ago, actually, and they're all doing well. Okay. Alright, just wanted you to see the worms really fast. So now I've filled the upper bin, as I'll show you, with the bedding and some fresh food. There's apple, mango peels, some green leaves from the yard. Let me give you a look. Here's the bottom. There's holes in this one, so the worms will migrate up into this bin and empty that one out. And in doing so, I will have harvested my worms. So I'll close this, stick it in the garage, let it sit for a month. Not after. I'm going to add some more food, obviously, as I see fit. I have it available. And hopefully take it from there. There's my worm bin. Betty, what are you doing?